Watch the entire video, my lovely viewers, from start to finish, to get the whole thing. Without wasting much of your time, let's get right into it. Hi lovely viewers, it's me again, your one and only Mutati Mpundu. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time on my channel, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel by hitting the red subscribe button down below and turn the bell icon to join the notification squad. Don't forget to like, share and leave a comment. Tell me what you think about this video in the comment section below. I'll be super glad to hear from you lovely viewers.
UPND government, they don't want to hear any negativity, anything negative they don't want. Anything negative they don't want. You are targeted. Once you criticize the UPND government, you become a target. How many of those opposition leaders who speak who are not in court? All those opposition leaders that you know, because they project their voices. They have got cases. Tell me one politician who really speaks out and he doesn't have a case. Who matter? Those politicians who matter, because there are some politicians, we are also, even as politicians, we have got classes. There are some politicians, even if they talk, nobody pays attention. But those who attract attention, Binwa was just released. Nakachinda, look, for example, the issue of Nakachinda. How many times has Nakachinda been arrested? How many times? Look at Mumbi Phiri. Today we are talking about Mumbi Phiri. What crime did she commit for her to be charged with, a capital offense of, aggravated robbery? And this is the second time that Mumbi Phiri is being charged with a case that is not bearable. She spent, I think, almost 14 months, I don't know if it's 14 months, in prison over a charge that really she shouldn't have been charged with. How can you charge a woman of murder, two people of murder, how? In an electoral violence incident. But she was there, and again they put her in. There are so many people that have been arrested, so many that have been arrested in the opposition, and the way they have been treated, they have not been treated well. Look at the issue of JJ, for example. Look at the issue of JJ. JJ was abducted. When JJ, after putting pressure, because really, we would have been talking about something else on the issue of JJ. But when JJ came out, instead of allowing JJ, to go to report the matter and the matter being investigated, JJ was put in the cells and charged with another case which is not bailable, aggravated robbery. A person from abduction to go to issue of aggravated robbery, which was done so many years ago, and it was adjudicated upon, and fines were paid, and now they bring it up. There are many issues. There are many issues, really. And somebody was saying, no, but Mumbi Phiri, even Mwaliteta, it happened to Mwaliteta. I agree, it happened to Mwaliteta. And I'm glad myself that even at that time when PF was in power, when Mwaliteta was arrested, I spoke against it. Mwaliteta was arrested. Mr. Siandenge managed to obscurate, and I spoke for them. I spoke against that. Because I didn't, even then when PF was in power, I didn't accept human rights abuse. I didn't. So yes, it was wrong at that time, but because it was wrong for Mwaditheta to be arrested at that time during the time of PF, then it should be right that Mumbi Phiri should also be arrested. Is that good reasoning? Is that the way we should think? Because Mwaditheta was arrested, even Mumbi Phiri should be arrested. No, that is not right thinking. That is not right thinking. Two wrongs do not make a right. The wrongs of the PF do not justify the wrongs of the UPND. Otherwise, we're talking about retribution. It is not right. And at least for me, in all these things, you can say whatever you want, but I've stood for what I believe. I've stood for what I know to say this is not right. I've stood for that. Whether it is in PF, whether it is in UPND, I have stood against wrong things. And you don't understand that. You say, no, you don't have a side. You don't have a side. I don't have a side indeed. My side is the truth. My side is justice. My side is fairness. My side is compassion. That is my side. I don't side with anyone. I don't side with a political party. I have my own political party. The point is, I've tried to point at some of these issues. And when you say, no, this is happening, but what about PF and whatever? No, he committed a crime. He committed a crime. Because yes, you like, no, he committed. Why me? No, why me? Look at the way he insults. I don't want to say something there because the case is in court. But really, the point is that if Waimi is going to be arrested for insulting, why are you letting Chibokolo? Why are you letting Chibokolo continue insulting? Why are you letting Chibokolo? Because Chibokolo is supporting UPND. If you are arresting people for exposing their private parts, or for producing videos of pornography material, what about Chela Tukuta? What about Chela Tukuta? What about Chela Tukuta? So you are also not being fair. You are also not being fair. To others, you are saying, no, he has committed a crime. He has committed a crime. But to those that are supporting UPND, you are not. That is not good. That is not fair. That is not fair. And then others, some of you like to say, no, hey, you come back. Come and face the court. Go and exonerate yourself in court. I mean, cases that involves government, we know we may not be able to bring out evidence here to say this one, but we know that our courts are under pressure. We have judges, some of the judges that are at the bar at the moment, they are proper cadres. Proper cadres. Some of these cases that are being overturned, they are being turned out of government pressure, even including this eligibility case that you have been talking about. The eligibility case. How is it that a court of finality makes a judgment and, some years later, you turn it, you flip it? So, even when we talk about our courts, it's very difficult for politicians like me. I didn't commit assault. But here I am, and there is no evidence for that matter. There is no evidence. When you look at the medical report, this is a time of technology. If I had hit a police officer and she was swollen, you would have seen pictures. There are no pictures. There is no medical report. Only, a testimony of a fellow police officer to say, I saw her swollen. Nobody else but a police officer who is ordered to go and testify. What do you expect of a police officer who is ordered to go and testify? What do you think she's going to say? And this is the only evidence that is on the record to say this police officer, her friend, saw her swollen. And I'm convicted. So talk about justice. Talk about, the courts being there for us. Talk about that. It is difficult for people like me and the other politicians to go before the court and exonerate themselves. We are being convicted of things that we have not done. This is why some of us, we decided to just leave the country. To just leave the country. Because there is no justice. There is no justice. Anyway, I have given my side. I've run through that. Look, whilst the UPND is so defensive about this, we have other people that have spoken, including the church, including NGOs, as well as I think the UN, the United Nations report. There was a report that was done, and the bishops have also spoken. So we have, it's not only coming from interested parties like myself, because I'm a politician. No, we have also independent people that have cited some of these issues that we are talking about. And some of us, we are talking about these issues not from without. We are talking from experience. We have lived it. We have experienced the human rights. I have been beaten. I've been taken in distant places. And I'm not the only one. I mean, even this Why Me we are talking about. Why Me stays in Lusaka, but he's in Livingstone right now as we speak. He's in Livingstone. Mumbi Phiri, she's from Lusaka. She was taken to Kawambo. Yes, I do understand the issue of to say where the case happened and whatever. But really, at the end of the day, it is all about abusing the rights of citizens. And this is a reality, no matter how many people try to defend it, including those who are around the president, those who are friends to the UPND, the reality is just there. And worse off, it is difficult even when you go to court, because our courts are full of cadres. We have a lot of judges cadres, not all of them, but we have a number of cadre judges, and some of them are just scared. They are scared because they have instilled fear in the judiciary. Look at how many judges Hakainde Hichilema has fired. I think he has fired about 7 judges. 7 judges since he came. Of those, we have 3 senior judges from the Constitutional Court. He just fired them just like that. As if they don't even have the security of Kenya. He fired them. So, a number of judges are scared. They are scared. Before a politician, they are thinking, I mean, what should I do here? If I acquit this person, tomorrow I might be fired. So even our courts, it is difficult for us.
This is DJ Mutati exclusive.
Alright, that's all for you today, lovely viewers. If you did enjoy the video, please don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about the video you just watched in the comment section below. I'll be super glad to hear from you, lovely viewers. Once again, I go by the name of Mutati Mpundu. I love you, peace, I gotta go.